Alright, how do we forge and weld on the anvil? Forging an anvil requires a hammer and flux, okay? And a minigame. So let's grab something to work with. Let me see if I can clear all this stuff off here. New entry, how do I do this without placing the book? Wonderful, huh? Whoever created this system, I'm gonna kill them. I think the other anvils have the same mechanics anyway, so let's check it out. Anvils. Well, we can put in any ingot, right? Let's head over there. Ingot. We'll place a bismuth one, which I think is pretty basic. We place it, and basically we have these markers. We should be able to place the flux and hammer, okay? It says, if the green and red markers align, the object is forged. If not, the metal is ruined. A low-tier anvil can prevent certain welds, forcing you to progress, and so on. For example, copper, bronze, this one's bronze, this is the lowest tier, okay? And how does it work? Hard hit, shrink, bend. Look, here we have the tier. Tier 0 is stone anvil, then copper, okay? Bismuth, wrought iron, steel, black steel, and so on. So I understand the first one would be copper, small native copper. This is what I think we'd be able to get, or at most a copper ingot, okay? So first thing we'll need to do is select a plan. It wasn't letting me. I guess it's because it's not within my level. I grabbed a better anvil, okay? And the first thing we have to choose is what we want to make. For example, a knife blade. And now this appears, heat last, draw second last. Well, I understand it's basically placing things, right? All right, so we have this red bar here, which is like our target. Of course, we can't click the red ones because we'd go left. So what we should do is move to the right. It says, not hot enough to work, okay? So we'd need to heat it with a bellows. That's where the bellows comes in handy, right? Not enough hot to work. Let's see. Wait, if I put it on top, no. It doesn't seem to let me, does it? What if I put a fire pit? This is getting complicated, man, because I've been checking and it's the item that needs to be hot, okay? I don't know if this speeds up the heating, okay? Yeah, if we'd managed to get the forge, that would have been good. But basically, once you have it, you place it and then you can start hammering however you want, but I need to select again. Not enough hot to work. Well, gotta keep going, gotta wait. And it's important that while keeping it hot, the last 3 moves, you'll see that it's not hot enough, but it's opening up, man. Well, the last 3 moves need to be identical to the ones shown here, okay?